Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks, here we go. Kicking it off on a Monday morning. All of us back at work today, and well, it's basically the same weather story we left off on last Friday. It's hot. It is June in North Texas. We know it gets hot, but truly temperatures are going to be running even as we go through this work week, 10 to 15 degrees above where we should be. In fact, my forecasted daytime air temperature high today is 105 in the Metroplex. I mentioned air temperature because your heat index number, what it feels like to your body, is going to be pushing over 110. Again, plenty of sunshine. We are completely dry. There will be a bit of a breeze today, and that we'll call it a gentle breeze as we go through the afternoon. Will at least give us some heat relief, but again, regardless, heat safety is paramount as we go through the afternoon. So because of all of that factored in, the National Weather Service, they have continued this heat advisory. This is for all of North Texas. Excessive heat warning off to the west. But again, with our heat index number, our heat indice approaching and more than likely pushing 110, we're going to be bouncing truly even into that excessive heat warning locally here in the Metroplex as we go through the afternoon as well. 111 today, that's what it's going to feel like. And again, the difference between 110 and 111 can become significant, right? As those feels like numbers truly push into the teens. Again, your body's ability to cool itself, your body's ability to even stay hydrated during the heating of the day really becomes a concern, right? So 105, again, once you start getting above 110, that's when it truly goes out of the danger zone into the extreme category. So we really want to highlight that. Again, if you're going to be outdoors, take plenty of breaks and, of course, drink plenty of fresh, cold water as well. Otherwise, your heat index numbers, they do begin to stabilize a little bit the deeper we go through the work week. The moisture beginning tomorrow, all the humidity that's been so excessive, you will notice those levels beginning tomorrow coming down. And because of that, the heat index number will also come down a little bit closer to where our air temperature is going to be. But unfortunately, our air temperatures will also be increasing over the next several days. So a lot of things at play. Again, we'll break that down coming up. Believe it or not, earlier this morning, Lamar, Delta, and even Hopkins County were under a brief severe thunderstorm watch. There was some activity moving out of Oklahoma through the Arklatex. None of that activity moved into North Texas. It stayed well off to our east. And again, you can see it now currently moving through the parishes of Louisiana. In fact, that's a pretty decent little complex over there. Reports of some severe wind gusts out of that complex. So it's all about this. It is the summer heat dome, the ring of fire, Bermuda High, whatever you want to call it. It's in firm control of the southern plains. And really, as we went through the weekend, as anticipated, this area of high pressure has scooted more so into North Texas and is now almost trying to center over North Texas. We were at least on kind of the periphery, if you will, and that's why as we went through last week and really the last 2 weeks, we had almost those daily opportunities of rain and storms. That essentially has been cut off. You can see opportunities of rain and storms around us now, but again, that periphery has moved out. And again, like I mentioned, really the core, the center, if you will, of that high pressure is moving in. Again, it's going to take our rain chances with it. It's going to turn up our heat levels. And again, basically, it's going to be much more of the same as we go over the next several days. You can see everything spinning here clockwise around that area of high pressure, rain, storms, some shade all around North Texas. But again, simply put, we are going to be right in the bullseye of the heat wave, if you will, as we go over the next several days. So air temperatures today, again, most of us trying to push 100. Believe it or not, even though we're going to be at 105 today, it will not be a record. Today's record, 113, back from that brutal summer of 1980. So again, we're basically dry today. And again, even if you are making any kind of Monday evening plans, it's going to be hot. Look at that. Temperatures even through the evening easing down through the 90s. Overnight lows upper 70s to right around 80. So it's going to be a very warm start to your Tuesday. And look at Tuesday, temperatures, wow, they continue to take off more in the way of triple digits on the way. 105, 106, 107. Again, heat wave in full control over the next several days. The one thing I'm tracking, though, as we head into 4th of July weekend, maybe some signals of a cool front in the area, maybe some rain chances. More on that coming up.